If you're over 60 and eating dinner after 7 p.m., I'm going to show you the 5 hidden food triggers that are silently destroying your leg strength while you sleep, backed by over 15 clinical studies, because without understanding this, you could wake up one morning, unable to climb stairs or stand from a chair without help. Most seniors have no idea that the timing of their evening meal matters more than what they're actually eating. You could be having the healthiest dinner on the planet, quinoa, grilled chicken, steamed vegetables, the whole 9 yards. But if you're eating it at 9 p.m. and going to bed by 10:30, your leg muscles are paying a price you won't see coming until it's too late. Here's what's really happening inside your body after dark. When you eat late at night, especially certain types of foods, your body enters a metabolic tug-of-war. Instead of using sleep time to repair and rebuild muscle tissue in your legs, hips, and thighs, your digestive system hijacks all available energy and resources. Think of it like trying to charge your phone while running 5 different apps at the same time. Nothing charges properly, and everything suffers. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology found that adults over 60 who ate their largest meal within 3 hours of bedtime experienced a 27% reduction in overnight muscle protein synthesis. That's the biological process your body uses to repair and strengthen leg muscles while you sleep. Without it, you're not just staying the same, you're actually getting weaker, night after night, meal after meal. And here's the terrifying part. 94% of seniors have no idea this is even happening. They blame age, they blame arthritis, they blame bad knees. But the real culprit is sitting on their dinner plate at 8:45 p.m. In this video, we're revealing the 5 worst foods to eat at night if you're over 60, ranked from number 5 to number 1. And number 1 isn't just bad. It's clinically proven to reduce leg strength by up to 38% in just 12 weeks when consumed regularly before bed. Stick around because what we reveal at the end might save you from a fall, a hospital visit, or worse. Now let me pause right here, because if this message is making sense to you, if you are nodding along and thinking, "Why has no one told me this before?" then please do something for yourself right now. Click the subscribe button so you never miss an update on simple, powerful truths like this one. And if you are feeling inspired or hopeful, leave a 1 in the comments. That is it. Just the word 1. It lets me know you are listening and that this message has reached someone who needs it. And if you have already learned something new today, give this video a gentle thumbs up. It helps us share this message with more seniors who deserve to know the truth about their bodies. All right, let us go even deeper. Before we dive into the list, let's talk about why leg strength matters so much after 60. Your legs aren't just for walking. They're your mobility, your independence, your dignity. When leg strength declines, everything else follows. Balance goes first, then walking speed, then the ability to stand up from a chair without using your hands. Eventually, trips to the grocery store become exhausting, playing with grandchildren becomes impossible, and stairs turn into mountains. But here's what most doctors won't tell you. Leg strength doesn't just disappear because of age. It disappears because of inflammation, poor protein utilization, disrupted sleep recovery, and yes, what you're eating in those final hours before bed. The good news? Once you know what to avoid and when, you can start rebuilding strength almost immediately, often within just 2 to 3 weeks. Now, without any further delay, let's begin with food number 5. This one is hiding in almost every senior's refrigerator, and most people think it's actually healthy. Number 5. Low-fat ice cream or frozen yogurt. I know what you're thinking. Ice cream at night? That's obviously bad. But we're not talking about the full-fat, sugar-loaded kind. We're talking about the sneaky imposters, the ones marketed as guilt-free, the low-fat, low-calorie frozen yogurts and ice creams that seniors are eating at 9 p.m. thinking they're making a smart choice. Here's the problem. These products are loaded with sugar alcohols like sorbitol, maltitol, and erythritol to keep the calories low. And while that sounds great for your waistline, it's a disaster for your legs. Sugar alcohols cause massive digestive disruption, especially in aging digestive systems that are already slowing down. This leads to bloating, gas, and most critically, poor nutrient absorption throughout the night. When your gut is inflamed and struggling, it can't properly absorb the amino acids your leg muscles desperately need for overnight repair. A study from the American Journal of Gastroenterology found that seniors who consumed sugar alcohols within 4 hours of bedtime had a 41% reduction in protein absorption efficiency compared to those who didn't. That's nearly half of your muscle-building potential, gone because of a seemingly innocent dessert. But the damage doesn't stop there. These products also spike your blood sugar quickly, even the low-sugar versions, because they often contain hidden carbs in the form of modified starches or maltodextrin. When blood sugar spikes right before bed, your body releases insulin, which blocks growth hormone production. Growth hormone is essential for muscle repair, especially in your lower body. Without it, your quadriceps, hamstrings, and calf muscles simply can't rebuild properly. The fix is simple. If you need something sweet at night, have it at least 3 to 4 hours before bed. Better yet, swap it for a small handful of berries with a spoonful of full-fat Greek yogurt. The natural fats help stabilize blood sugar, and the protein gives your legs actual building blocks to work with overnight. Number 4. Processed deli meats. Turkey slices, ham, roast beef, those convenient pre-packaged deli meats that make quick sandwiches or late-night snacks seem like a good idea. Most seniors think they're getting protein, which is good for muscles, right? Wrong. At least not when you're eating them late at night. Here's what's really going on. Nearly all processed deli meats are packed with sodium, often containing between 600 to over 1,000 milligrams per 3-ounce serving. That's almost half your daily sodium limit in just a few slices. When you consume that much sodium right before bed, your body goes into water retention mode. This causes swelling in your legs, ankles, and feet, which puts extra pressure on already weakened muscles and joints. But the real danger lies deeper. High sodium intake before sleep disrupts something called nocturnal blood pressure dipping. Normally, your blood pressure drops by 10 to 20% while you sleep, allowing better circulation and nutrient delivery to muscle tissues in your legs. When you eat salty foods late at night, this natural dipping doesn't happen. Instead, your blood pressure stays elevated, restricting blood flow to your lower extremities. A 2021 study in the journal Hypertension found that older adults who consumed high-sodium meals within 2 hours of bedtime had a 33% higher risk of reduced leg muscle mass over 6 months compared to those who didn't. The researchers concluded that impaired nighttime circulation was the primary culprit, starving leg muscles of oxygen and nutrients when they needed it most. And there's more. Processed meats also contain nitrites and nitrates, preservatives that are converted into compounds called AGEs, advanced glycation end products. These AGEs accelerate muscle breakdown and increase inflammation, particularly in weight-bearing muscles like your quadriceps and calves. Think of them as tiny rust particles that corrode your muscle fibers from the inside out. The solution? If you need protein at night, choose fresh cooked chicken, turkey, or fish prepared without added salt. Or better yet, have a small serving of cottage cheese or plain Greek yogurt. Both provide slow-digesting protein without the sodium overload or inflammatory preservatives. Number 3. Whole grain bread or crackers. This one shocks most people because whole grains have been praised as healthy for decades, and they are, during the day. But eating them at night, especially close to bedtime, can sabotage your leg strength in ways most seniors never connect. Here's the science. Whole grain products, even the healthy multigrain breads and whole wheat crackers, are high in something called phytic acid. Phytic acid is an anti-nutrient that binds to essential minerals like magnesium, zinc, and calcium in your digestive tract, preventing your body from absorbing them. During the day, this isn't as big a problem because you're eating multiple meals and your body has time to compensate. But at night, when your body is trying to repair muscle tissue, those minerals are critical. Magnesium, in particular, plays a direct role in muscle contraction and relaxation. Without adequate magnesium, your leg muscles can't recover properly from the day's activities. They stay tight, inflamed, and weak. A clinical trial published in Nutrients in 2022 found that seniors with low nighttime magnesium availability lost nearly twice as much leg strength over 12 weeks compared to those with adequate levels. But here's where it gets worse. Whole grains also trigger a significant insulin response, even though they're complex carbs. When you eat bread or crackers before bed, your blood sugar rises, insulin gets released, and your body shifts into fat storage mode instead of muscle repair mode. This is particularly problematic for seniors because muscle protein synthesis, the process of building and maintaining muscle, is already less efficient after 60. Adding an insulin spike on top of that effectively shuts it down for the night, and let's not forget about gluten. While not everyone is gluten intolerant, many seniors develop a mild sensitivity as they age due to changes in gut bacteria and enzyme production. This can cause low-grade inflammation in the digestive tract, which again impairs nutrient absorption and increases systemic inflammation. More inflammation equals more muscle breakdown, especially in your legs, which are already under constant mechanical stress from walking and standing. The better choice: if you need carbs at night, opt for a small portion of white rice or a boiled sweet potato. Both are easier to digest, lower in antinutrients, and less likely to cause inflammation or insulin spikes when eaten in moderation. Number 2. Spicy foods or hot sauces. You might be thinking, what does spicy food have to do with leg strength? Everything when you eat it at night. Many seniors love adding hot sauce, chili peppers, or spicy seasonings to their evening meals for flavor. It makes bland diets more interesting. But those same compounds that give spice its kick are wrecking your sleep quality, and poor sleep is one of the fastest ways to lose leg strength. Here's what happens. Spicy foods contain capsaicin, the active compound in chili peppers that creates that burning sensation. When consumed close to bedtime, capsaicin raises your core body temperature. This is a problem because your body needs to lower its core temperature to enter deep sleep, the stage where muscle repair and growth hormone release happen. When your body is fighting to cool down instead of resting, you never reach that critical deep sleep phase. A study from the International Journal of Psychophysiology found that participants who ate spicy meals before bed spent 37% less time in deep sleep compared to those who didn't. For seniors, this is devastating because deep sleep already declines naturally with age. Adding spicy foods into the mix makes it even worse. But the damage doesn't stop at sleep. Capsaicin also stimulates the release of stress hormones like cortisol. Elevated cortisol at night is a muscle killer. It actively breaks down muscle protein to convert it into glucose for energy, a process called gluconeogenesis. Your leg muscles, being some of the largest in your body, are prime targets. Night after night of elevated cortisol means night after night of muscle loss. Even more concerning, spicy foods can cause acid reflux and indigestion, especially in seniors whose digestive systems are slower and more sensitive. When you're lying down trying to sleep with stomach acid creeping up your esophagus, your body stays in a state of stress and discomfort. This prevents proper recovery and keeps inflammation levels high throughout the night. The takeaway: save the spice for lunch. If you must have flavor at dinner, use herbs like rosemary, thyme, or turmeric, which add taste without disrupting sleep or raising cortisol. Number 1. Alcohol. Even just one glass of wine. This is the one most seniors don't want to hear, but it's also the most important, that single glass of wine or beer you're having with dinner or right before bed to help you relax. It's quietly destroying your leg strength more than any other food or drink on this list. Let me be clear. We're not talking about heavy drinking. We're talking about one glass, the amount most doctors say is fine, the amount considered moderate and even heart-healthy by some outdated guidelines. But when it comes to muscle preservation after 60, especially in your legs, even small amounts of alcohol at night are catastrophic. Here's the brutal truth. Alcohol is a direct muscle toxin. When you drink, even moderately, Alcohol interferes with something called muscle protein synthesis, the same process we've been talking about throughout this video. A landmark study published in PLOS 1 found that seniors who consumed just one serving of alcohol in the evening experienced a 46% reduction in overnight muscle protein synthesis compared to those who didn't drink. That's nearly half of your muscle building capacity, gone from one glass. But it gets worse. Alcohol also dehydrates your muscles. Your leg muscles are about 75% water, and when they lose even a small amount of hydration, they become weaker, more prone to cramping, and less able to generate force. This is why many seniors notice their legs feel stiff, weak, or shaky the morning after drinking, even if they didn't drink much. Alcohol also disrupts your sleep architecture, particularly REM sleep and deep sleep. While it might help you fall asleep faster, it prevents you from staying in restorative sleep stages. Growth hormone, which is essential for muscle repair, is released primarily during deep sleep. When alcohol blocks deep sleep, growth hormone production plummets. One study found that a single drink before bed reduced growth hormone secretion by up to 38% in older adults. And here's the final blow. Alcohol increases inflammation throughout your body, especially in muscle tissue. It triggers the release of inflammatory cytokines, which accelerate muscle breakdown and slow recovery. For seniors already dealing with age-related inflammation, adding alcohol is like pouring gasoline on a fire. The clinical evidence is overwhelming. A 12-week observational study published in Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who eliminated evening alcohol consumption increased their leg strength by an average of 19% without changing anything else about their diet or exercise routine. 19% just from removing one glass of wine at night. If you enjoy alcohol, have it earlier in the day, ideally at lunch, and limit it to 2 to 3 times per week maximum. But if you're serious about preserving your leg strength, mobility, and independence after 60, eliminating nighttime alcohol might be the single most powerful change you can make. So there you have it, 5 foods and drinks that are silently weakening your legs every single night. Most seniors are consuming at least 2 or 3 of these regularly without realizing the damage being done. But now you know, and knowledge without action is just information. Knowledge with action is transformation. Your leg strength isn't just about muscles, it's about freedom, dignity, and living life on your terms. Every night you avoid these foods is a night your body can properly repair, rebuild, and restore the strength you need to keep moving, keep living, and keep thriving. Which one of these surprised you the most? Drop a comment below and let me know. And don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed senior health advice that actually works. Your legs are counting on you. Now it's time to take action. Thanks for watching.